Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I am Keduko Topi with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives in Namibia on final leg of five-nation tour. State government employees across Nagaland observes one-day national strike in solidarity with All India State Government Employees Federation. Sit-in protest against 48 years of indefinite reservation policy in Nagaland held. Kohima Municipal Council inspects landslide areas in around Kohima town. Now the news in detail. In the final leg of his five-nation visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Windhoek in Namibia today at the invitation of Namibian President Netumbo Nandi and Datwa. This will be the first visit of Prime Minister Modi to the country and the third ever prime ministerial visit from India to Namibia, which is coming after nearly 3 decades. Prime Minister Modi received a ceremonial reception and the guard of honor at Hosea Kutako International Airport in Windhoek. Upon his arrival at the Hilton Hotel, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was warmly welcomed by the enthusiastic Indian diaspora who greeted him with slogans and cheers. Several memorandum of understanding are expected to be signed, focusing on expanding cooperation in key areas such as energy, security, healthcare, and pharmaceuticals. During his visit, the Prime Minister will also pay homage to Namibian founding father and first president, the late Dr. Sam Nujoma. Additionally, Prime Minister Modi will be conferred with Namibian highest civilian award in recognition of his contribution to strengthening bilateral ties. Later in the day, the Prime Minister will deliver an address at the Parliament at Namibia, marking a significant moment in the ongoing relationship between the two nations. In a show of solidarity with the All Indian State Government Employees Federation, state government employees across Nagaland observed a one-day national strike today. The protest, which began at 10 a.m., was held at Kensia Complex in Kohima. The strike was jointly organized by the Confederation of All Nagaland State Service Association along with FONSESA, NSSA, NFASA, and NNSGEF. The coordinated effort is a part of nationwide call demanding better working conditions, restoration of all pension schemes, regularization of contractual employees, and various other service-related issues affecting lakhs of government employees. Among the key issues raised were the restoration of all pension scheme, regularization of contractual employees, and improvement of working conditions and service benefits of government staff. The organizers' body submitted a memorandum to the Chief Secretary of Nagaland outlining their demands and urging the state government to take up the matter with the centre and implement necessary reforms at the state level. The protest was marked by a peaceful gathering, speeches, and symbolic demonstration, with employees emphasizing the urgency of their concerns while ensuring that essential services remain largely unaffected. Organizers have not ruled out future action if the demands are not addressed. Charter of demand include repeal of the PFRDA Act and scrapping the new pension scheme, constitute stay pay commission, ensuring that employees receive benefit under the upcoming 8th Central Pay Commission, implement a comprehensive health insurance scheme, improve the unpaneled district hospital under the Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme, fully implement the eligibility criteria for the induction selection into the IAS cadre of Nagaland as specified in Vacancy Circular Number PARA 08-2025 AIS dated March 10, 2025. Second phase sit-in protest against 48 years of indefinite reservation policy in Nagaland was held today at Nagaland Civil Secretariat, Kohima. It was organized by the 5 Tribes Coordination Committee on Reservation Policy with participation from Angami, Lotha, Ao, Rengma and Sumi tribes. The protest was chaired by GK Zimomi, Member Secretary of the 5 Tribes CORRP, who emphasized the need for justice, equality and fair representation in the government, employment and education opportunities. Zimomi stated that the sit-in protest is the beginning of a broader democratic movement. The 5 CORRP has urged the Nagaland government to initiate a comprehensive review of the current reservation system backed by fresh data and in consultation with the stakeholders. Solidarity speech were delivered by the tribal leaders, including President of Angami Public Organization, President Ao Senden, Chairman Lotha Hoho, President Rengma Hoho, and President Sumi Hoho.
আমি খান লাগা মেইন ডিমান্ড তো ইটো আছে
আমাখান নিজৰ একটা ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল পৰা ভাবনা কৰা তো it doesn't translate unless we come together on a single platform. Today we are here.
Serving seats and opportunities for us. We will not only be given a fair chance to participate in governance and development, but also acknowledging our unique cultural identities. The 5 tribes, with their own rich cultural heritage that enriches.
The second edition of the Northeastern Region District Sustainable Development Goal Index report was released today by Niti Aayog. The index is developed by Niti Aayog and the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region with technical support from UNDP. The index, which built upon the momentum of the first edition released on 26 August 2021, measures the performance of districts across 8 northeastern states of the SDGs. The index is a major milestone in improving monitoring at a regional level. The index reflects the commitment to address developed challenges across social, economic and environmental dimensions, while ensuring that no one is left behind in the NER. Based on Niti Aayog SDG India Index methodology, it serves as a key tool for monitoring development-related progress at the district level in the region to inform decision-making. In his remark, Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Berry emphasized that as India advances towards the vision of Viksit Bharat at 2047, the achievement of intermediate milestones like the SDGs by 2030 is considered critical. BVR Subramanian CEO Niti Aayog, Chanchal Kumar Secretary, M. Donor, Dr. Angela Resident Representative, UNDP also spoke on the occasion. Now let's take a short commercial break.
बोल बोल के थक गया।
क्या हुआ?
नया किड बैग चाहिए।
तो पहले कैप्टन से बोलो, नहीं सुना तो मैनेजर से।
करेक्ट।
तो ऐसे ही पहले शिकायत बैंक से करें, 30 दिनों में जवाब या समाधान ना मिलने पर CMS पोर्टल पर शिकायत करें। तो पहले बैंक फिर CMS पोर्टल, नहीं तो शिकायत होगी नामंजूर। चले? ले आ गया ना किड बैग।
RBI कहता है
पहले अपना बैंक फिर RBI Ombudsman।
Welcome back. A Delhi court today extended the judicial custody of Tahawar Rana, accused in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks, till August 13, 2025. Rana, a 64-year-old Canadian businessman of Pakistani origin, is facing trial in India for his alleged involvement in the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks. He is currently lodged in Tihar jail. In the last hearing on June 9, the court has permitted Rana to speak to his family members over a phone call. Special Judge Chandirjit Singh has allowed the one-time call under the supervision of jail authorities and in accordance with the jail manual. Rana was extradited to India earlier this year after the US Supreme Court on April 4 dismissed his review plea challenging the extradition. Advocate Piyush Sachdeva from Delhi Legal Services Authority is representing him in court. A tragic bridge collapse incident near Padra in Gujarat, Vadodara district early this morning resulted in 9 fatalities and left several others injured. A portion of the Gambira bridge which connect Anand and Vadodara district gave way, plunging 5 vehicles into the Mahisagar river. Local authorities, including the Vadodara district administration, immediately launched a large-scale rescue efforts. Local and swimmers joined the operation, while 3 fire brigade teams from Anand rushed to the scene with boats to assist in search and rescue, said Vadodara SP Rohan Anand.
बोट्स वहाँ पर आ गई थी, साथ ही साथ तुरंत ही नगर पालिका की टीम आ गई थी, वीएमसी, इमरजेंसी रिस्पांस सेंटर, एनडीआरएफ की टीम और बाकी प्रशासन और पुलिस की टीम यहाँ पर तैनात है। रेस्क्यू की यहाँ पर कार्यवाही ऑनगोइंग है और जल्द से जल्द वो कार्यवाही तुरंत खत्म की जाएगी। खास करके अभी ह्यूमन लॉस मिनिमाइज हो उस दिशा में कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अभी ज़्यादातर बॉडीज हमने बाहर निकाली है। अभी भी वहाँ पर जो ट्रक्स और एक पिकअप वन है उसको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। ट्रक को बाहर निकालने में थोड़ी दिक्कत हो रही है, इसीलिए हम मैकेनिकल फोर्स का भी यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं। अभी तक 9 डेड बॉडीज हमने निकाली है।
In Bihar, mixed response have been evoked due to Bihar Bandh and Chaka Jam called by the RJD Congress-led Grand Alliance today. The RJD Congress, Vikashil Insan Party and Left parties called for a statewide shutdown in protest of the special intensive revision campaign for the voters list currently underway in the state. Since morning, less number of vehicles are plying on the road compared to usual days. Bandh supporters block roads and disrupt train service at the several locations. However, the government and other establishments remain open as normal. The reduced number of vehicles is causing inconvenience to the passengers traveling by train, public transport buses and those heading to the airport. Protesters disrupted train service across several districts, blocking railway tracks. In Madhubani, attempts were made to disrupt the operation of the Ganga Sagar Express and Saryu Yamuna Express. In Samastipur, vehicular movement was disrupted on National Highway 28 in Samastipur and Tajpur. Bandh supporters also burned tires to block traffic on the roads in Vaishali district. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party has accused the main opposition Grand Alliance of insulting constitutional institutions. Bihar BJP's media in charge Dinesh Iqbal alleged that common people are being harassed under the guise of the shutdown. He stated that the special intensive revision campaign for the voters list is being carried out according to the constitutional provision by the Election Commission of India. KMC officials today inspected landslide affected areas in and around Kohima town, starting from the PHQ junction Kohima. Speaking to the media, Nikhozo Sokre, chairperson KMC, informed that KMC officials along with ward councillors organized the inspection of those landslide affected areas in Kohima town. Sokre also informed that those affected areas and damages of properties reports will be submitted to the government for further course of action. Ward councillors also informed that landslide at PHQ affected areas will be compensated and work will be done at the earliest. During the inspection, the officials visited PHQ area, Pulbari, Razu Point, Bayava and Kohima High School areas.
Itu laga jaga de aise mokhan itia ba sur hoigine ami kan itia Razu Point de tate overbridge ekta itu bi kinaga ase itu bi laga media de ulaise itu visit kore sabo ami kan ward number 2 itu bi landslide hoine taga itu jaga visit kobo ward number 1 itu ena one by one visit korine kina ose itu ami kan amar Kohima KMC bi ami kan government logode ami kan do government ke likhi ne manu kan ki damage hose noksan hose itu kan sob de government ke likhi dibo korine ami kan itia sur kore ase.
Let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 34 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Peg had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
With this, we have come to the end of this evening bulletin. Thank you for watching. Good night.